right, graduates, please be seated. It is a great pleasure and my distinct honor to welcome you all and officially open the departmental convocation ceremony honoring the biochemistry and biology students in the Stony Brook University graduating class of 2025. Welcome first to this impressive group of graduates. You did it. Please let me also offer a hearty welcome to the family and friends of our graduates who have assembled here today to help myself and my colleagues in undergraduate biology and from the Department of Biochemistry and Cell Biology, the Department of Ecology and Evolution, and the Department of Neurobiology celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating biochemistry and biology majors and biology minors and master's degree students. We are also joined today by faculty colleagues from the Renaissance School of Medicine, the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences, and the College of Engineering and Applied Sciences. The faculty that are assembled here today have all been active participants in the education of today's graduates. I know I speak for my faculty colleagues in saying how extremely proud we all are of the accomplishments of this group of graduates. They did it. While we're in the process of congratulating folks on getting to this very special day, there is another group that deserves an extremely well-deserved round of applause. And that is indeed you, the families and friends of the biochemistry and biology graduates of the class of 2025. We all know how important your love and support has been in helping our graduates reach this moment. I ask all of our graduates to join myself and my faculty colleagues in thanking the parents, grandparents, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, spouses, children, and friends that have helped to make this day possible. So now to the graduates in attendance today. You all are certainly aware of the work you had to put in to get to this day, but I'd like to make sure that our guests appreciate your accomplishments. The biochemistry and biology graduates sitting here today will be receiving degrees from two of the most rigorous and respected degree programs at Stony Brook. Biochemistry and biology also happen to be two of the largest undergraduate majors at Stony Brook. Indeed, our gathering this afternoon is the largest departmental convocation ceremony at Stony Brook this week. We just experienced that in the procession. As alumni of Stony Brook, this group of graduates will be alumni of one of the premier public research universities in the United States and will have earned a degree that is respected worldwide. This respect is not just handed out, but is achieved through hard work. Your graduate can tell you that the biological sciences at Stony Brook are built on a solid foundation of math and the physical sciences. Our biochemistry and biology graduates have all completed at least 2 semesters of mathematics, 2 semesters of general chemistry with labs, 2 semesters of physics with labs, and 2 semesters of organic chemistry with an orgo lab. The curriculum in the biosciences includes a rigorous core of 5 bio courses, including 2 labs, that altogether cover the fundamentals of biology, from hydrogen bonds, cellular physiology, and genetics, to the evolution of humans and our interactions with the world and its global ecology. This comprehensive core curriculum is then followed by 7 different upper division courses with a deep dive into a specialized area of biology for the BS degrees in biochemistry or biology, or the completion of 3 upper division biology courses, plus a minor in the liberal arts for those students earning the Bio BA degree. Not to brag on our graduates, but they are among the best and brightest at Stony Brook. Those of us on the faculty in the life sciences at Stony Brook frequently hear from colleagues in other departments, extending from Asian American studies, applied mathematics, and studio art to philosophy, psychology, and women's and gender studies, that the very best students in their class are the biochemistry and biology students. I'm not going to spend further time belaboring this point now. As our graduating students can tell you, science is evidence-based. The accomplishments of this year's group of graduates indeed become evident as we go through today's program. As you will hear, these efforts and achievements extend beyond the classroom experience of a college student. Clubs, research, community service, work, and well, just growing up as a person, a scholar, and an educated citizen. The accomplishments of the class of 2025 are especially notable. The nearly 700 students that entered Stony Brook as freshmen majoring in biochemistry or biology in the fall of 2021 or undertaking the transition to college on the heels of the COVID pandemic and endured online course offerings for several of their courses during the first year due to the renovations of the Javits Lecture Center. The students here today are the ones who put in the work to make it to the finish line. They can all tell you that some of their freshman friends, approximately a third of those who started in this path, are not here today but opted instead for a different route. Those that persevered are joined today by a cadre of students who came to Stony Brook as transfer students and that also put in the work to cross the finish line. Indeed, successful transfer students account for approximately a quarter of the graduates sitting in front of you today. What does the future hold for our graduates? Today, we are honored to have a special guest, a former Stony Brook student who has returned to provide some perspective on the outside world and the types of challenges and opportunities that await our graduates. It is a complex world out there, one that is not fixed, but constantly in a state of flux and change. Our alumni speaker should give you confidence that the education you have received here at Stony Brook has prepared you to not only meet the challenges you might expect, but has also equipped you to overcome challenges that we cannot yet imagine using knowledge that has yet to exist. Paul Anderson came to Stony Brook in the fall of 1974. His interest in science and curiosity about research led to a major in biochemistry. He was able to participate in independent research as an undergraduate in the Department of Molecular Microbiology, now the Department of Microbiology and Immunology. I think Paul may have been responsible for changing that name. Following his graduation with a BS in biochemistry in 1978, Paul joined the medical scientist training program at NYU, completing the combined MD-PhD program in 6 years. He started as a resident in Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston in 1985, and after 3 years as a clinical and research fellow, joined the faculty at Harvard Medical School, rising rapidly through the ranks to professor in 2002. He is currently the K. Frank Austin Professor at Harvard Medical School, has been the Chief Academic Officer and Senior Vice President for Research at Brigham and Women's Hospital for a decade, and has served for the last 3 years as the Chief Academic Officer for Mass General Brigham, the largest hospital system-based research enterprise in the USA with an annual research budget close to $3 billion. His undergraduate research in Bill Bauer's lab studied the effects of salt on the topology of circular DNA. His PhD work involved biochemical studies on interferon action, which then led him to a very successful research career in rheumatology and immunology, with more than 140 research publications, several patents, and discoveries that have provided novel insights on the molecular mechanisms underlying the cellular reprogramming of mRNA translation in response to stress. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Paul Anderson back to Stony Brook University to help us celebrate the graduating biochemistry and biology graduates in the class of 2025.
Well, thank you, Peter. And good afternoon, everybody. Distinguished faculty, proud families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as a proud Stony Brook alumnus, nearing the end of a very rewarding career as an academic physician scientist. At the start of my career, I sat where you are seated today and listened to career advice from someone from a previous generation. I don't remember who spoke or what was said, but unlike you, I actually needed their advice. I didn't have a smartphone. I didn't have the internet. I didn't have ChatGPT. So, all of you can immediately access these resources and recall and summarize the best advice from all the graduation speeches ever recorded. Sunscreen, flossing, all the great advice that's been given over the years. So I'm going to save you 30 seconds of search time and just provide you with some recycled graduation quotes that I think are relevant to this niche situation. I'm going to start with a quote from a graduation speech from the humorist Irma Bombeck. And she said that graduation day is tough for adults. They go to the ceremony as parents, they come home as contemporaries. After 22 years of child raising, they are unemployed. And the message I want to impart to you from this quote is to say thanks to those who helped you get here today, especially your parents. Yes, it was you who got up early to attend class, you who spent late nights in the library studying, you who set up research protocols, designed interviews, did experiments, wrote the papers, attended iGEM conferences, but there was someone who moved you into your dorm or apartment, helped pay the tuition, helped pay for spring break, listened to your complaints, and was just there for you. Today's the day to tell them how much it meant to you and say thanks. My own parents were critical to my success at Stony Brook and beyond. I spent this past weekend with my 94-year-old dad and my 3 sisters at my childhood home in upstate New York. He was an elementary school teacher and my mom was a housewife, and together they instilled a love for learning that led me and my sisters to degrees, all from SUNY colleges. My decision to venture outside of the safety of upstate New York to attend Stony Brook leads to my second piece of advice. And this is a quote from the author and philosopher Neely Don Walsh, who said, "Life begins at the end of your comfort zone." Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And a second quote you may be more familiar with from the comedic actor Tina Fey, "Follow your fear." And the lesson here is to get comfortable with feeling uncomfortable. As part of the New York metropolitan area, yes, I'll include Long Island as part of this demographic, Stony Brook could have been, for me, another country. It was so far from what I was used to in my small upstate town. The students were, frankly, more sophisticated. They listened to different music. They read different books. They had accents. Looking back, these differences contributed to an intellectual growth spurt that helped shape the future course of my life. The lesson being, get comfortable feeling uncomfortable. It will help you to grow. The next quote comes from the actor Lawrence Fishburne, who at his graduation speech said, "In order to be the best version of yourself, you have to dedicate time, effort, and support to other people who need it." Dedicate to other people who need it. And the lesson here is to, if you get something, give back. I have a vivid recollection of the last day of my biochemistry class when Rolf Sternglantz, who chaired the biochemistry department at the time, announced from the front of the room that summer fellowships were available for students interested in doing research. I had planned on working in the factory in Syracuse that had helped support my tuition, so the option of working in a laboratory was clearly appealing. I had the good fortune to join Bill Bauer's laboratory in the microbiology department, an experience that set the course for my entire professional career. Sadly, Bill passed away 3 years ago at the age of 82, but he was a wonderful mentor. But as great as this experience was for me, it really paled in comparison to the amazing training that many Stony Brook undergrads and graduate students receive all the time. I had the pleasure of sitting in with some of the students from the iGEM program who won a prize at last year's national competition. And I want to tell you, I was blown away by the level of research being done by this team. My own formative summer experience led me and my wife, who's here today, Lois, to establish the Francisco Anderson Endowment to support Stony Brook undergraduate students who want to work in the laboratory over the summer. I can tell you that it feels great to give back, and we look forward to hearing about the amazing research being done by Stony Brook undergraduates for years to come. My next couple of quotes come first from the 19th century philosopher Alfred Mercier, who said, "What we learn with pleasure, we never forget. What we learn with pleasure, we never forget." And a second from comedian George Burns, who said, "It is better to be a failure at something you love than to be a success at something you hate." And here the message is to find what you love and make it your career. Now, I know this sounds trite and not everyone can do it, but I will tell you that for most of my career as a physician scientist, I never felt like I had a job. I enjoyed seeing patients and I loved doing research. I was able to study basic aspects of cell biology that determine whether a stressed cell lives or dies. These studies turned out to have implications for both cancer and neurodegenerative disease, and I was able to co-found a biotech company that searched for a practical application of these discoveries. We didn't make a new medicine, but I learned about the process, which was invaluable when I was asked to take on the role of Chief Academic Officer, first at Brigham and Women's Hospital, and later at the Mass General Brigham. In this role, I oversee a research enterprise with a $2.7 billion budget and supporting groundbreaking research that improves lives every day. Unlike the laboratory, this is a real job. It's important and fulfilling, but I wouldn't do it for free. My next quote is from the cartoonist Charles Schulz, and you can picture Snoopy saying, "Don't worry about the world coming to an end today. It's already tomorrow in Australia." And the message here is to be resilient and adaptable. Recent policy proposals from the federal government could reduce the number of academic and industry positions in the sciences. I've always been incredibly grateful for the support that the American people and our government leaders have provided for my life's work. These investments have been rewarded by the discovery of new treatments for cancer, neurodegenerative disease, metabolic disease, just to name a few. At the same time, I understood that rising budget deficits and economic constraints might someday make these investments less certain. I fully expect, however, that our amazing successes in the development of new medicines will justify continued support for future research, even if it is at a reduced level. If you remain resilient and adaptable, you will find a way to contribute to future advances, be it in academia, industry, venture capital, or government. My next quote is from H. Jackson Brown, the author of Life's Instruction book, who said at his graduation speech, "Every person you meet knows something you don't. Learn from them. Learn from other people." And the message here is to value interdisciplinary collaboration. Biology and biochemistry are interconnected with physics, engineering, data science, and medicine. Collaborate across disciplines. Many of the most exciting innovations happen at the intersections. And in my role as Chief Academic Officer, I try to promote collaborations between our physician scientists and our neighbors at MIT and the Broad Institute, who work on artificial intelligence, data analysis, and engineering science. This is where transformative discoveries will be made. And my last quote from the author Anna Quindlen, "Don't ever confuse the two, your life and your work. The second is only part of the first." Don't ever confuse the two, your life and your work. The second is only part of the first. And the message here is to find your balance. While careers are important, don't forget to nurture your personal life and well-being. A meaningful life balances professional achievement with relationships, health, and personal growth. My wife, Lois, is also a scientist who works as the chief scientific officer at a biotech company. We love our jobs, but we also love to travel. We'll be biking in Croatia in June, and we love spending time with our families, including our 2 kids and our newborn grandson. The future of biology and medicine is bright. Advances in personalized medicine, gene and cell therapy, synthetic biology, and regenerative medicine promise to revolutionize healthcare, as well as our understanding of life itself. As emerging leaders in this field, you have the opportunity and responsibility to shape this future. Graduates, as you step into this next chapter, remember, your work has the power to transform lives. Stay curious, be resilient, act with integrity, and never underestimate the impact of your pursuit of knowledge. The world needs your brilliance, your compassion, and your dedication. Congratulations on reaching this milestone, and I look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish. Thank you.
I was very pleased to hear Dr. Anderson mention giving back to research. Take a minute here just to make an announcement that he's made a very generous gift to Stony Brook, that gifts from him and other alumni to support undergraduate research at Stony Brook over the last year, that there's now a $1.2 million endowed account to support undergraduate research. So thank you, Paul, for contributing to that. So we would like to recognize our graduating students for their many outstanding achievements. And we'll start with an award given by the Chancellor of the State of University of New York. The State University of New York Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence recognize undergraduates who best demonstrate the integration of academic performance with other aspects of university and community life. This year, 14 Stony Brook students were recognized with this award at a ceremony held at the Capitol Center in Albany on April 29th. 3 of these 14 Chancellor's Award winners are here with us today as graduating biochemistry or biology majors. The names of these students are noted on the back page of your program. Please join me in applauding these students for this outstanding accomplishment. Thank you. The Provost is the Chief Academic Officer of the university and is responsible for advancing academic excellence across the range of programs in the colleges, schools, research centers, and interdisciplinary institutes of Stony Brook University. The Provost Award is given annually to a select number of graduating seniors who have shown true academic excellence, not just in the classroom, but in research or creative activities or in building an academic community. I'm honored to inform you that 5 of the 20 Stony Brook undergraduates selected to receive the Provost Award for Academic Excellence this year are graduating biochemistry and biology majors. The names of these students are also noted on the back page of your program. Please join me in congratulating these students for this well-deserved recognition. The evidence continues. Phi Beta Kappa is a national honor society devoted to the promotion of scholarly attainment in liberal arts and sciences. Election to Phi Beta Kappa is based not only on high grades, but also the breadth and balance and proportion in the candidates program. 10 of this year's biochemistry graduates and 22 of this year's biology graduates have been elected to Phi Beta Kappa. This accomplishment is noted next to the names of these students on the inside pages of the program. It is notable that this group of 32 biochemistry and biology degree candidates accounts for 1/3 of the 96 Phi Beta Kappa graduates at Stony Brook University. Join me in congratulating this impressive group of students for this accomplishment. Thank you. Degrees with distinction are conferred upon candidates for the Bachelor of Science who have completed at least or Bachelor of Arts, who have completed at least 55 credits at Stony Brook and obtained the requisite grade point average in the class. Attainment of a degree with distinction is indicated on the student's diploma and permanent academic record. The distinction of summa cum laude is awarded to students with a grade point average of 3.85 or higher out of 4. The distinction of magna cum laude is awarded to students with a grade point average of 3.7 or higher. And the distinction of cum laude is awarded to students with a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. The eligibility of the May 2025 graduating students for these different degrees of distinction is noted on the inside of the program. 21 of our graduating biochemistry students and 77 of our graduating biology students are candidates for a Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science degree with the distinction of summa cum laude. Again, that's the 3.85 GPA. 21 biochemistry and 55 biology students are candidates for bachelor's degree with the distinction of magna cum laude. And now finally, we can add to that 18 biochemistry and 74 biology students are candidates for a bachelor's degree with distinction of cum laude. For those that are good at math, you have added that up and come to a total of 266 of the fall 2024 and May 2025 graduates in biochemistry and biology are eligible for a degree of distinction. I would like to ask that all of these students who are here with us today, please rise as a group. You know who you are, and be recognized for this achievement. It is now with great pleasure that I invite Dr. Wally Karzai, Chair of the Department of Biochemistry and Cell Biology, to come to the microphone to present departmental awards for honors in biochemistry.
I forgot my glasses. We would like to recognize students who will be graduating with honors in biochemistry. This distinction requires a record of outstanding academic achievement as well as completion of an honors thesis in biochemistry. The 6 biochemistry students who have earned this distinction are listed on the last page of the Convocation program, in the full title of their thesis projects, and their faculty sponsor is provided on the 5th page of the program. Each of these graduates is receiving a framed certificate acknowledging this honor, and this achievement will be noted on their diploma. I will now ask the students who are graduating with honors in biochemistry to stand as I call out their names and remain standing until all 6 names have been called. The biochemistry honors degree candidates are Emma Fernandez, Nagina Kyrgyzbayov, Catherine Ravano, Coleman Shaver, Amanda Strom, and Rachel Zhao. Please join me in congratulating these students on their achievements. Thank you, and please be seated. Now it's my pleasure to invite my friend and colleague, Dr. Alfredo Fontanini, Chair of Department of Neurology and Behavior, to present department awards for honors in biology.
Sharing glasses like good friends. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So we would like to recognize 13 students who will be graduating with honors in biology. This distinction requires both a record of outstanding academic achievement as well as the completion of the honor thesis in biology. The students are listed on the back of the page, and the full title of their thesis and the name of their faculty sponsor is provided in the 5th page of the Convocation program. Each of these graduates is receiving a framed certificate acknowledging this honor, and this achievement will be noted in the diploma. I will now ask, like before, the students who are graduating with honors in biology to stand as I call out their names and remain standing until the 13 names have been called. And I apologize in advance if there's some mispronunciation here and there. The biology honor degrees candidates are Simar Aluwalia, Sohini Alim, Andre Boussenol, Andrew Fu, Isabella Janovitz, Anthony Lin, Yushuan Lin, Marisa McCandless, Aviram Nassim, Raja Panchal, Kirtana Rupal, Jalal Sawas, and Wendy Zhang. Please join me in congratulating the students on their achievements. Congratulations. Now please be seated. It is my pleasure to ask Dr. Nancy Hollingworth, Professor of Biochemistry and Cell Biology, to come to the microphone to present the Irwin Erster Award for Outstanding Research in Genetics. Thank you.
The Irwin Oster Award for Outstanding Research in Genetics was endowed by Elof Carlson one of Stony Brook's great scientist mentors in memory of his colleague and friend. Oster's research used fruit flies as a model organism. He's best known for a fruit fly balancer chromosome he generated over 70 years ago called Curly O. And those of you who took Bio 320 know what a balancer chromosome is. The O stands for Oster, and this chromosome is still used today by fly geneticists all over the world. This year's recipient of the Erwin Oster Award is Sohini Alim for the honors research project she performed in Professor Howard Sirotkin's lab in the Department of Neurobiology and Behavior. Sohini used the zebrafish model system to show that a gene associated with autism spectrum disorder is necessary for maintaining the appropriate number of neurons in parts of the fish brain. Sohini graduated in January and is taking a gap year before going to medical school. Sohini, if you could come forward to receive your certificate. Your award. Okay. I'm just shaking your hand.
Thank you.
I forgot. And now, I think that's it. What am I supposed to do? Oh, picture. I'm sorry. This is my first time doing it. Sorry about that. Okay. I forgot my script. And now I'd like to invite Dr. Peter Gergen back to the podium to continue with the ceremony.
Nancy didn't mention it, but that one award that she just presented is the one cash award. So Sohini, I think the check is in the mail. Okay. So the departments of biochemistry and cell biology, ecology and evolution, and neurobiology and behavior are pleased to recognize several of our graduating seniors with departmental outstanding achievement undergraduate achievement awards based on their numerous accomplishments as students, their contribution to science as researchers in the laboratory, and invaluable assistance they have provided as undergraduate teaching assistants in our classrooms. These students are listed on the back page of your program. We'd now like to recognize them as a group by asking each candidate to stand as their name is read and to remain standing until all the names have been read. I would like to request that family members and guests please hold their applause so we can get out of here before 6 o'clock. Okay, so you're going to rise, you're going to stay standing, and then we're going to applaud you all when we're done. Okay? The award winners for outstanding achievement in biochemistry: Jerome Kai, Jane Chen, Sahana Kesavan, Nanjina Kyrgyzbayeva, did I get that right, Wally? Tashu Patel, Coleman Shaver, Gan Shi, Rachel Zhao, and Julia Zhu. For outstanding achievement in biology, Bachelor of Arts degree program, Alina Ali. For outstanding achievement in biology, Bachelor of Science with a specialization in developmental genetics, Marie Collison, Nicholas Fernandez, and Catalina Vera. For outstanding achievement in biology, Bachelor of Science with a specialization in interdisciplinary biology, Robert Chen, Nina Cheng, Andrew Fu, Catherine He, Chandrima Hossain, Isabella Janowitz, Pratikisha Kaur, Ada Lin, Anthony Lin, Sean Lin, Yushuan Lin, Aviram Nesson, Chaitanya Ramachandran, Kirtana Rupan, Tammy Ruan, Orion Sharma, Adhara Tisha, Nazar Urban, Elsie Wong, Michelle Yang, Wendy Zhang, and Andrew Zhang. For outstanding achievement in biology with a Bachelor of Science with specialization in neuroscience, Sohini Alim, Ethan Chen, Sean Hadzidakis, Elizabeth Levy, Radha Panchal, and Brendan Wang. And for outstanding achievement in biology, Bachelor of Science with specialization in quantitative biology and bioinformatics, Lori Saxena and Christian Riley. And now that all these outstanding achievement award winners are standing, it's time to give them the round of applause that they deserve. Before you sit down, I would like to ask all of the other undergraduates who have helped as undergraduate TAs in bio courses over the last several years to join them. All of the UGTAs, you know who you are. Thank you for your valuable contributions to the biology program at Stony Brook University. You can be seated. And now it is a distinct honor and my great pleasure to introduce Ms. Heshwin Singh, the student speaker for the 2025 Biochemistry and Biology Convocation program. Heshwin graduated last fall with a BS in Biology in her interdisciplinary biology specialization and a second major with a BS in Psychology. She was selected as the student speaker for today's event by a panel of students. Please help me welcome Heshwin.
Thank you, Dr. Gergen, and good afternoon, esteemed professors, dedicated staff, proud families, and my fellow graduates in biology and biochemistry. Today, we stand at the summit of one of the most demanding academic journeys a student can undertake. These degrees weren't just difficult because of the dense content or the countless exams. They challenged our mental flexibility, our resilience, and our ability to grow through discomfort. Biology and biochemistry are not just sciences of memorization. They are sciences of transformation, of ourselves and of the world. This path required long hours spent reworking concepts we thought we understood. It demanded persistence through topics that were not only academically tough, but emotionally heavy, because real-world biology is not always neat or easy to accept. It pushed us to question the world, to inquire with curiosity, to challenge what is, and to imagine what could be. As we step forward into a world where technological advancements races alongside us, we carry a unique responsibility. The nature of biology, of life itself, is now in our hands to protect, to guide, and to treat with integrity. This degree we've earned is not just a piece of paper. It is power, it is knowledge, it is a sharpened tool that we must wield wisely and ethically. Please, let's avoid any more lab-grown pandemics or real-world terminators. But let's not forget, none of us did this alone. Whether it was the roommate we came home to after a grueling day in Bio 204 lab to rant to, the professors who patiently walked us through metabolic pathways again and again, or the TAs who fielded our panic questions minutes before an orgo exam, or the families who showed up with home-cooked meals, encouraging words, or late-night phone calls, just to say, it'll be okay. Every single one of them here helped us get here. And as we celebrate this milestone, I want to offer a gentle reminder. Each of us here is more than our diploma. Yes, we've mastered the art of taking tests, all-nighters, running experiments, and absorbing enormous amounts of information. But more than anything, we've spent the last 4 years learning how to be human. We've learned how to live on our own for the first time, making friends and finding a support system, how to navigate the world without always having a hand to hold, how to fall, and how to get back up, again and again and again. We've cried, we've laughed, we've doubted ourselves, and we've grown. I still remember the version of myself who nervously moved into Yang Hall 4 years ago, overpacked and overwhelmed. And now, as I prepare to leave, I'm not just packing up boxes. I'm carrying with me confidence, resilience, and the lessons that help me transform into someone entirely new. Stony Brook didn't just give us an education. It gave us a place to grow into adulthood. It challenged us, supported us, and in the end, sent us out not just as graduates, but as adults ready to take on the world. And while we reflect on this journey, let's not forget the moments that made it truly meaningful. When I think back, I don't remember my Bio 203 test grades or my data from the Design Your Own experiments. As intense as those moments felt in the moment when I was staring into bright space, convinced my future was crumbling, that's not what sticks with me. I remember movie nights in my dorm common room, spontaneous trips to the city, the first warm spring day sunbathing on Stoller steps with the skateboarders out in the front, the laughter, the friendships, the little in-between moments. That's where life happened. All the stress, the sleepless nights, the failures, the countless doubts, they led us here. and it was worth it. We made it. We're going to be okay, we persevered, and we will continue to do so. Looking out at all of you today, I see future doctors, scientists, PAs, nurses, biotech CEOs, but beyond those titles, I see people who have lived with intention, who have fought to be here, and who carry with them not just academic excellence, but rich, full, and meaningful lives. Everyone follows a unique path and pace, but right now, each of us is filled with achievements, no matter where our future may take us. It may be a bumpy road ahead, it may be a smooth trail. Regardless, we are equipped with the tools to face the world. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it, and we did it together.
Now we come to the point in the program where each of our individual degree candidates will come up to the platform to be recognized. I'd like to start the festivities by asking Dr. Joshua Rest, Professor and Chair of the Department of Ecology and Evolution, to come forward and help recognize and congratulate today's candidates for the Master of Arts in Biology and Applied Ecology, Master of Arts in Biology and Applied Evolution, Master of Science in Biochemistry and Cell Biology, and Master of Science in Neuroscience degrees. Next. So the life science departments at Stony Brook are proud to offer master's degrees programs in ecology, evolution, biochemistry, cell biology, and neuroscience. We are honored today that there are graduates from these master's degree programs here with us today to celebrate with our other graduates. The master's degree graduates will be individually introduced by Professor Nancy Hollingsworth from the Department of Biochemistry and Cell Biology. Dr. Hollingsworth, please bring forward the group of master's degrees candidates. While this first group of graduates is coming forward, I would like for everyone to note that there are professional photographers here to document this moment for each of our graduates. You may have noticed that the ceremony is being projected on the Jumbotron screens in the arena. I'm happy to inform you the ceremony is also being recorded. We fully appreciate the pride and excitement of our guests and certainly share these sentiments. It would be greatly appreciated by everyone in attendance today if all our guests have considered of other members of the audience as each individual graduate comes forward to be recognized. Dr. Hollingsworth, please proceed with introducing the class of 2025 master's degree graduates.
Okay. Kai Bu. Cameo Frechette. Jennifer O'Connor. As I go to the Michelle City.
Thank you, Josh. I would now like to ask Dr. Wally Karzai, Professor and Chair of the Department of Biochemistry and Cell Biology, to come forward to help and recognize and congratulate the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry. We will start by presenting today's biochemistry banner bearer, followed by the rest of the biochemistry graduates. These graduates will also be individually introduced by Professor Nancy Hollingsworth from the Department of Biochemistry and Cell Biology. Will the biochemistry graduates please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Rachel Zhao. When you give me the code, go to the front, go to the stairs. Venkata Prahalada Adasai. Sai Vamsi Adabada. I'm so sorry. I tried. Okay. Shariar Ahmad. Sumaya Ahmed.
Congratulations.
Brianna Ametai.
Congratulations.
Anastasia Kapanites. Redwan Arosh.
Congratulations.
Kara Augustin.
Congratulations. Good handshake.
Alexandra Bassetta.
Congratulations.
Jacqueline Bach.
Congratulations.
Jerome Kai.
Congratulations.
Jackson Cantelmo.
How are you? Hey, Jerome, how are you? You might be evacuating. They'll tell us.
Should I continue?
Maybe they just turned it off. Are we okay?
Jane Chen. Kevin Chen.
Congratulations.
Jenny Chung.
Congratulations.
Dalen Cifuentes.
Congratulations.
Alyssa Costello. Kevin Coughlin.
Congratulations.
Wilbur Cruz Ruiz.
Congratulations. Thank you.
He's over there.
How'd you get up here?
Wait at the yellow light.
I'm just going to wait. Okay.
Congratulations.
Hunter DeVello. Chloe Angdor.
Congratulations.
Ama Fernando.
Congratulations.
Young Gao. Go to the top after you give me the call.
Congratulations.
Alexis Gutierrez.
Congratulations.
Hannah Geller. Okay, go to the top.
Congratulations.
Jeremiah Sean Giotina.
Congratulations.
Joseph Geraci.
Smile at the camera. Congratulations.
Wendy Wong.
Congratulations.
Andrew Wong.
Congratulations.
Jack Indelicato.
Congratulations.
Christian Jean-Pierre.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations.
Go to the Michelle, sorry.
Got a fan club
Michelle
there.
Kaplan. Herlene Kaur.
Congratulations.
Liana Kellendorfer.
Congratulations.
Sahana K7. Ishmam Khan. John Wuri.
Congratulations.
Ariana Nayoung Kim. Nagina Kir Gizbayeva. Gabriella Collison.
Congratulations. Fan club. Congratulations.
Sabashini Kumaran. Andy Kwan. Davin Lee.
Congratulations.
Noel Lee.
Congratulations.
Yewan Lee.
Congratulations.
Derek Lee.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Christine Lee.
Congratulations.
Leeman Lee.
Congratulations.
Grace Lynn.
Congratulations.
Linda Lynn.
Congratulations.
Tiffany Lynn.
Congratulations.
William Lynn.
Can we get that picture?
Anand
Congratulations.
Mahato.
Congratulations.
Morgan Meter.
Congratulations.
Prisha Modi.
Congratulations.
Nicholas Murillo. Murillo.
Congratulations.
Joshua Nelson. What is it? Go to the
Vocalist, I love it. Congratulations.
Nicole Nicolescu. Go to the
Congratulations.
Osama Noreldine.
Congratulations.
Bernardo Orcara.
Congratulations.
Tashu Patel.
Congratulations.
Alessandra Porras.
Congratulations.
Michael Pulley.
Blown kisses. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Rachel Q. Brooklyn Rattel. Catherine Ravano. Nicholas Rice.
Congratulations.
Gabriela Rodriguez.
Congratulations. First generation.
Emily Roselowitz.
Congratulations.
Tyler Savitz.
Congratulations.
Coleman Shaver. Jonathan Sufarian. Peter Stavros.
Congratulations, Coleman.
Amanda Strom. Don't do that. Hand it to me. Andrew Tu. Jason Vasquez.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Francis Faye Valmores. Ariel Weber.
Congratulations.
David
Congratulations.
Walknine. Sorry, I can't read his writing.
Congratulations.
Gabriella Vaccaro.
Congratulations.
Nethme with Onagay.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Tyler Sue. Mahika Yaram.
Congratulations.
Ferris Zaydon.
Congratulations.
Tony Zong.
Congratulations.
Julia Zhu. Shivani Rao.
Congratulations. Congratulations. It's now my pleasure to ask Dr. Alfredo Fontanini, Professor and Chair of the Department of Neurobiology and Behavior, to come forward and help me recognize and congratulate the candidates for Bachelor's of Arts and Bachelor's of Science degrees in biology. The candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Biology, Bachelor of Science in Biology, and Biology minor degrees will be presented in 3 different groups and individually recognized and congratulated for their awards and accomplishments. We'll start by presenting the student speaker and biology banner bearer, followed by the first group of biology graduates who will be introduced by Professor Marvin O'Neill.
Heshwin Singh. Nazar Urban. Aroha Acharya.
Good job, Nadia.
Mahamud Adam.
Good job with the banner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Angelica Adi.
You're laughing.
Shujadi Adina. Simar Alawalia.
Congratulations.
Bill Ahmad.
Congratulations.
Sarah Alam.
Congratulations.
Suhini Alim.
Congratulations.
Hermione Ali.
Congratulations, Sahini. Welcome back.
Lindsay Alvarez.
Congratulations.
Lina Alzafarina. Leslie Aidor. Lila Amir. Blessing Amino. Amina Arif.
Congratulations.
Manur Arif.
Congratulations.
Tasmira Anika.
Congratulations.
Kelly Arjita Guzman.
Congratulations.
Sarah Asher.
Congratulations.
Sofia Asinko.
Congratulations.
Victoria Avaricio. Skylar Bachizan.
Congratulations. We'll get your picture.
Harrison Bajachidiana.
Congratulations.
Brody Barami.
Congratulations.
Adrian Bach.
Congratulations.
Kayla Baldeo. Aiden Barber.
Congratulations.
Indris Bedar.
Nice smile. Congratulations. Thank you.
Ariana Baleno.
Congratulations.
Alana Bennett.
Congratulations.
Adamares Benitez.
Congratulations.
Lida Beheshtia.
Generation, I love it. Congratulations.
Jasmine Bergencia.
Congratulations.
Vivian Berger. Ria Bat.
Congratulations.
Sarah Blanco.
Congratulations.
Alyssa Brzezinski.
Congratulations.
Daniela Brooks.
Congratulations.
Ali Barawin.
Congratulations.
Alexa Baniberga.
Congratulations. Well earned.
Nishta Bogra. Alice Bubel.
Congratulations.
Isabella Budzik.
Congratulations.
Zachary Boabidi.
Congratulations.
Okang Brown.
The fan club going there. Congratulations.
Jason Butt.
Congratulations.
Daniel Canavan.
Congratulations.
Layla
Daniel. Congratulations.
Babaiva. Sharon Bangziev.
Congratulations.
Isabella Berger.
Congratulations. Here comes an agenda.
Andre Busina.
Good job, Isabella.
Amanda
Congratulations.
Busenet. Richard Cabrera. Isabella Carson.
Congratulations.
Gabriela Camargo.
With him. I just get to shake hands.
Jonette Keneally. Brianna Carrera.
Congratulations.
Sophia Camilar.
Congratulations.
Camilar. Michelle Kezenguano Tepazila. Aram Kanka.
Congratulations. First gen, I love it.
Scarlett Rose Cabrera.
Congratulations.
Roseanne Anil.
Congratulations.
Karina Chow. Nina
Congratulations.
Chiling. Jonathan Cruz. Maggie Chan.
Congratulations.
Aaron Chen. Rachel Chen.
Congratulations.
Tina Chen. Rena Chen.
Congratulations.
Alana Chen.
Congratulations.
Chuan Chen.
Congratulations.
Rong Chen.
Got the fan club there. Congratulations.
Angeline Chantley.
Congratulations.
Madeline Chu.
Congratulations.
Christina Charles. Jay Choi. Ethan Chen. Yaosh Chentawar.
Congratulations.
Charliza Chow.
Congratulations.
Ray Chen.
Congratulations.
Chengit Danny Cheng. Robert Chen. Pravnav
Give him another
Chopra.
handshake. Thank you.
Joseph
Congratulations.
Klein.
Congratulations.
Ashley Contreras.
Oh, man. Ambulance.
Marie Collison.
Congratulations. First generation. You love it.
Thank you.
Destiny Cox.
Congratulations.
Alyssa Cruz.
Congratulations.
Matthew Cruz.
Congratulations.
Grace Contron.
Congratulations.
Arnav Das.
Congratulations.
Tirza Hanan DeVries. Sidon De Singh.
Congratulations.
Ashmani Danraj.
Congratulations.
Maya Dixon.
Congratulations. First gen. Congratulations.
Gianni Diaz.
Congratulations.
Matthew Dominguez.
Cease the pride. Congratulations.
Bridget Donahue.
Congratulations.
Carmela Eads.
Congratulations.
Nada Elzebak.
Congratulations.
Redita Ekram. Nihamul Ihan. David Uzibi.
Congratulations.
Sabrina Eng.
Congratulations.
Sarah M. Fayed.
Congratulations.
Nicole Fernandez.
Congratulations.
Nicholas Fernandez.
Congratulations.
Christina Fumara.
Congratulations.
Troy Fiorillo and Pascal. Michelle Franco. Edward Frisk.
Thank you. Skelly, let's go.
Andrew Fu.
Hard to follow a dog, right? Congratulations.
Maita German.
Congratulations.
Sumin Gafar.
Congratulations.
Peter Gillespie.
Congratulations.
Aliana Gochi. Gochai.
Congratulations, sir. Good job.
Shelley Gupta.
Congratulations.
Kaesung Wongmo Gyatso. Patrick Gibbs.
Congratulations.
Jonathan Gost.
Congratulations.
Saket Prakash Gutsorka. Ivani Griffith.
Congratulations.
Eva Gephardt.
Congratulations.
Michelle Gomez.
Congratulations.
Skylar Gibson.
Congratulations.
Britannia Gaynor.
Congratulations.
Elparin Gench.
Congratulations.
Sanket Gotra.
Congratulations.
Matthew Garello.
Congratulations.
Emily Chen.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you, Professor O'Neill. The second group of biology graduates will be introduced by Professor Roger Scher from the Department of Neurobiology and Behavior.
Casey Ha. Camilla Halas. Elsa Alpota.
Congratulations.
Gabrielle Hanna.
Congratulations.
Marissa Hansen. Oop, going slow.
Congratulations.
Elena Haramla Popolos. Aliraza Hassan Adi.
Congratulations.
Crystal Hay.
Congratulations.
Catherine Hu.
Congratulations.
Anajay Hector.
Congratulations.
Spencer Hedges.
Congratulations.
Jennifer Hernandez.
Congratulations.
Emily Huang. Don Huynh.
Congratulations.
Rayan Iqbal.
Congratulations.
Zachary Hershorn.
Congratulations, sir.
Tazim Hawk.
Congratulations.
Shundradna Hussain.
Congratulations.
Tasnia Hossein.
Congratulations.
Joshua Isakharov. Nahayan Islam.
Congratulations.
Elizabeth Isnardi.
Congratulations.
Grace Yeager.
Oh, there's fan club there. Congratulations.
Hiba Jaffrey.
Quite the fan club.
Israt
Congratulations.
Jahan.
Congratulations.
Adian Jalil.
Congratulations.
Isabella Janowitz.
Congratulations.
Saba Jawed.
Great job, Isabella.
Desmond Jenkins Sierra.
Congratulations.
Ejin Jiang.
Congratulations.
Arlia Elizabeth John.
Congratulations.
Ridi Juvari.
Congratulations.
Jeremiah Johnson.
Congratulations.
Juvin Johnson.
Congratulations.
Selena Jones.
Congratulations.
Aditya Joshi. Sigeth Joy. Semhuyon Kang.
Congratulations.
Yifan Kao.
Congratulations.
Allison Karaburon.
Congratulations.
Barbara Karanicholas.
Congratulations.
Prajit Kaur.
Congratulations.
Sorba Kavshik. Pavneet Kar.
Congratulations.
Michael Keck. Danielle Khan.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Sarah Khan.
Congratulations.
Nadia Katami. Aja Kulana.
Congratulations.
Brian Donga Kim.
Congratulations.
Hiran Kim.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Yaho Kim.
Congratulations.
Caroline Kruger.
Congratulations.
Animirul Krishna.
Congratulations.
Christopher Kazar.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Isra Khan.
Congratulations.
Sarah Khan.
Congratulations.
Kashvi Kanshi Kumar.
Congratulations.
Bushida Kilambi.
Congratulations.
Pratiksha Kaur.
Congratulations.
Ivalis Hernandez.
Congratulations.
Tanya Kulavali. Samantha Lonkenau.
Congratulations.
Kathleen Liahu.
Congratulations. First generation. I love it.
David Himin Lee.
Congratulations.
Elizabeth Levy. Amber Lee.
Congratulations.
Wendy Lee. Kai Lin. Surly Lin. Alex Lopez.
Congratulations.
Diana Lopez. Emmanuel Lee Woods. Ivy Lee.
Congratulations.
Sulia Lee.
Congratulations. Oh, I love this.
Jinyao Lee.
Congratulations.
Ushen Lin.
Congratulations.
Angie Liu.
Hi, Gemma. Hi, Gemma.
Julie Liu.
Congratulations.
Partiv Lode.
Congratulations.
Sikya Lama.
Congratulations.
Jason Lazo. Karina Lee.
Give him another hand wave.
Caroline
Congratulations.
Lenz.
Congratulations.
Annie Lin.
Congratulations.
Shimian Lin.
Congratulations.
Anthony Lin.
Congratulations.
Octavia Liang.
Congratulations. Good.
Wendy Liu. Anthony Literick.
Congratulations.
Sol Livacura.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Alexandra Locke.
Congratulations.
Nicholas Lucas.
Congratulations.
Shenyunor Liu.
Congratulations.
Gina Liu.
Yeah, congratulations.
Nantikni Mujmudar. Xander Magdulu.
Congratulations.
Julieta Marino.
Congratulations.
Ava Mazzetti.
Congratulations.
Nicholas McCabe. Marissa McCandless.
Congratulations.
Anna McMahon.
Congratulations.
Kyra McCarthy.
Congratulations.
Andrew McKenzie.
Congratulations.
Reese McQueen.
Congratulations.
Ariba Mahmood.
Congratulations.
Nikhil Mehta.
Congratulations.
Esther Min.
Congratulations.
Shreya Motaganahali.
Congratulations.
Celeste Morales.
Congratulations.
Natalie Morales.
Congratulations.
Krista Mosley.
I love it. Congratulations.
Abulayana Morati.
Congratulations.
Caitlin Murphy.
Congratulations.
Kevin Murray. Umrith Mirshed.
Congratulations.
Alexandre Myers.
Congratulations.
Precious Mazobi.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Adrian Mujezic. Patrick Matthews.
Congratulations.
Janatul Mim.
Congratulations.
David Miskiri.
Congratulations.
Tiffany Moy.
Congratulations.
Ghazi Kamal.
Congratulations.
Farah Haider.
Congratulations.
Juliana Padone.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ready? Thank you, Professor Scher. The third and final group of biology graduates will be introduced by Professor Robert Watson from the Department of Neurobiology and Behavior.
Hi, everyone.
Almost done.
Ubas, Nakvi, Sweet Id. Samantha Navarro.
Congratulations.
Aisha Nazir. Avi Nassim.
Congratulations. Good.
Andrew Nguyen.
Congratulations.
Victoria Nickerson. Sophia Opeloiru. Damilola Oseni. Danny O.
Congratulations.
Radha Panchal. Allison Pasquale.
Congratulations.
Nikhil Pasumarali.
Congratulations.
Utit Patel.
Good luck in medical school.
Isha Patel.
Congratulations.
Anya Patel.
Congratulations.
Willis Pang.
Congratulations.
Eric Pacheco.
There you go, Willis. Congratulations.
Jessica Peters.
Congratulations. Good to see you. You're always next to each other.
Noah Prensky.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Melissa Perez. Ayana
Congratulations.
Pomalis. Gianna
We're grading 327.
Pavesi. Raheem
Congratulations.
Putwuri. Shreya Patel. Pooja Patel. Pari Patel.
Congratulations.
Pari Patel.
Congratulations.
Moli Patel. Nikit Patel.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Jasmine Faj Lancita Poserio.
Congratulations.
Kayla Powell. Marissa Pulisic.
Congratulations.
Haley Puntillo. Mediha
Haley, congratulations.
Quadri. Mejabin Raika. Fatima Rahman. Abdur Rahman. Kaitanya
Congratulations. Thank you.
Ramachandran. Brianna Ramirez Jongitude.
Waiting, waiting, waiting. Congratulations.
Ariana Ramtel.
Congratulations.
Dalia Ramos Acosta.
Congratulations.
Rabia Rana. Gael Rivolas. Asha Roth. Patrick Reynolds.
Congratulations, Master. Thank you.
Rafia
Congratulations.
Rashid.
Whoops.
Quinn Razul.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Christian Riley.
It's a real
Nicholas Reyes. Alejandro
Congratulations.
Restrepo.
Go C-step. Go C-step. Go C-step.
Manisha Rupnarine. Alyssa Rodriguez.
Good job.
Sabrina Rosati.
Congratulations.
Kirtana Rupan. Joseph
Congratulations.
Royo.
Congratulations.
Joshua Rupchand.
Congratulations.
Ksenia Rosanova. Temi Ruan. Jalel Joseph Sawas. Anthony Scarpelli. Brittany Savage.
Congratulations.
Santiago Sanabria.
Sanabria?
Jason Shu.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Helena Chilero. Sophia Schwartz.
Congratulations.
Olivia Sherman.
Congratulations.
Lori Saxena. Drizana Shantin. Umal Shibu.
Congratulations.
Aryan Sharma.
Congratulations. Good job.
Sufyan Siddiqui. Joshua Simmons.
Congratulations.
Anna Marie Scoofis.
Congratulations.
Rose Shojae-Ann.
Congratulations.
Ava Shikarudi. John Stanchek.
EOP, go away.
Leah Sharif Ian.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Jahwa Song. Sanjita Shova. Devleen Singh.
Congratulations.
Harpreet Singh.
Good to see you. Good luck. Congratulations.
Karanpreet Singh. Nicole Sacco. Yina Sun.
Congratulations.
Maya Spottiswood.
Congratulations.
Stephanie Sor-Agi.
Congratulations, Stephanie.
Cassidy Stanley. Nicoletta Starzinski. Miriam Sultan.
Go forward. Congratulations. First generation, go forward.
Evan Swerdloff.
Congratulations.
Krishna Shah. Grace Taewoo.
Congratulations.
Hafiz Ibrahim Tariq.
Congratulations.
Joshua Talabu Khan.
Congratulations.
Alexander Tepedino.
Congratulations.
Anastasia Turbachi. Davy Thoka.
Congratulations.
Jonathan Timms.
Congratulations.
Dara Tisha. Connor Tom. Alejandro Torres. Daniel Tracy. Karina Trong. Thomas
Congratulations.
Tumidello.
Congratulations.
Iman Utumzai.
Congratulations.
Elisa Velasquez. Alejandro Valen Oliver. Lydian Varghese. Catalina
Congratulations.
Vera.
Good job, Catalina.
Christopher Vanegas.
Congratulations.
Jack Vitali. Mark Vito.
Congratulations.
Caitlin Marie Voss Winkle. Dylan Walsh.
Congratulations.
Brendan Wang. Emily Wang.
Thank you.
Rui Wang. Lexi Weissman. Michelle Wang.
Congratulations.
Matthew White.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Honora Woodruff. Elsie Wong. Kanjia Shea.
Congratulations.
Adarsh Yagnik. Michelle Yang.
Thank you. Adjunct team leader here.
Yutong Yao. Jody Yi. Heesung Yu. Yutong Yan.
Congratulations. And another adjunct team leader.
Atahan Itimolu.
What was it?
Kareem Zayden. Zijun Zhu.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Amanda Zong.
Congratulations.
Polly Zamperone. Evelyn Zeffirino. Wendy Zhang.
Congratulations.
Andrew Zhang. Sharon Zhang.
Right?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Tina Zhang.
Congratulations.
Sierra Noel Zori. Daniel Elias.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Laurelie Limita. Mizaki Figueroa Jimeno. Niara Reed.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you, Professor Watson. So we are now close to the conclusion of the 2025 Biochemistry and Biology Convocation. Before we conclude, I have two requests. One, as many of our graduates and families know, we had a little issue with tickets this year. If you could all take pictures around just to show that we have the capacity to handle all of the students and the graduates without things, that would be appreciated. A couple pictures that you email me would be useful. The second thing, all of the graduates, you got a request from Qualtrics yesterday to do an exit survey. One extra credit point for everybody in the graduating class if we hit 50% response rate. So please respond to that survey. Okay, so as I said, we're now close to the conclusion. I would now like to ask all of the today's degree candidates for the Master of Arts in Applied Ecology, Master of Arts in Biology and Applied Evolution, Master of Science in Biochemistry and Cell Biology, Master of Science in Neuroscience, Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, Bachelor of Arts in Biology, Bachelor of Science in Biology, and the minor in Biology to please rise. Congratulations once again to the graduates, their friends, and their families. In recognition of your achievements, graduates, please turn the tassel on your cap from the right to the left. Congratulations, you did it. So this brings us to the conclusion of the 2025 Biochemistry and Biology Convocation Ceremony. I'd like to thank you all for coming. I would like to thank the biology staff and several of the students that helped us pull off this convocation today. We're the largest departmental convocation on campus, and I think probably 3 times the size of the doctoral hooding ceremony this morning that got interrupted by a fire alarm, which we almost experienced the same thing here, but they stopped that very quickly. So once again, congratulations to the graduates, their friends and families. We're going to do the recession. The graduates will be exiting out of a door on the back of the sports arena here. Families and friends, you go into the lobby, and you can circle around the building to meet the graduates outside. If we all go to the lobby, it'll be way, way too congested. We would like to ask the families and friends to remain in place for the recessional. And as I said, the graduates will be exiting the sports arena out this side. So let's go. You just go.